Okay. Well, your organization is in the area of training professionals and leaders, especially young folks of today who will become leaders of tomorrow. What is your advice to them?
Well, advice to them is to travel, is to keep engaged with the world, to understand the broader context in which you do business, not just how your company manufactures or markets or produces, but the environment in which it has to do business, the politics, the economics, to read your papers, watch the channels that give you more information. There is a wonderful Africa channel on cable now that gives daily news on Africa. It's to be engaged with the world because there are a lot of opportunities there.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Dr. Suzman. I ran a question towards my guests about a week ago. We have a serene atmosphere in Atlanta now, and it's turning to be the gateway of Africa potentials, business opportunity to United States of America. The Arizona law, immigration law that has just been passed and in Arizona. And there is also speculation that this Arizona law will also take precedence here in Atlanta, in the state of Georgia here in Atlanta. With the growing reputation of the city of Atlanta and the state of Georgia, what impact do you think this Arizona law will have on the growth and development of this city and the state?
Well, interestingly, I think business interests are helping to roll back the law in Arizona. Some parts of it have already been overruled.
Okay.
And we are hoping, with support of the chamber here, the Metro Atlanta Chamber and others, that this law too will be moderated. We have a serious problem of illegal immigrants, but we've got to find a way of encouraging legal immigration and of attracting to this country the knowledge, the talent, the expertise that the world has to offer. That's what's made America great. And I think you and I would endorse that.
Well, Dr. Suzman, you are the director of the Southern Center for International Studies from 1977 up to 2009. You are a guru and also what we can call a legend in this area of international relations. How will you summarize your accomplishments and achievements before you leave the Southern Center for International Studies, and now again you are the Executive Vice President and the Program Director of the World Council of Atlanta, World Affairs Council of Atlanta. Now, how will you summarize your achievements?
Well, you're very kind to say that. I've certainly enjoyed my time in playing a role in bringing world affairs to the city. I think we've hosted some remarkable people. I haven't done it alone by any means. My colleagues, Peter and Julia White in the old days, now my colleague Wayne Lord and the whole university are behind this notion. Our Dean Fenwick Huss had the vision to house us and offer us a home, so that it's not something that an individual can do, but I think that I have helped to put Atlanta on the map. I have helped to promote a better understanding. I certainly have done quite a lot with respect to Africa that had not been done in the city before. We had annual conferences and seminars. We've hosted the foreign minister of Nigeria, your two former lead presidents of Ghana and of Nigeria, and others. And I think that contribution is important because it helps to build understanding and ultimately, of course, development as well.
Well, we say understanding makes outstanding, and that is exactly the key in international relations. With what you have just summarized, there is possibility, and also is already a reality, that the chairperson of the 54 nations of Africa will touch down in Atlanta 16th of April for the first time, to come over and now see and advocate and woo the Americans that Africa is here. What role do you think your council will play in this scenario?
Well, we certainly can help to organize a suitable occasion, a venue, an event, provide the forum, as well as the contacts on a smaller scale between business leaders and between civic leaders and the leadership from Africa. So we would be willing and able and hopefully to play a role.
Okay. Well, I would say you are retired, but you are not tired. And very often I meet you, I see you, you bubble with good health. What is the secret of your health?
Oh, that's luck and genes, I think. But I do try to do some exercise and keep a good attitude too. Not perhaps let the problems wear you down, but to look for the opportunities. And I often say there are many organizations that can run an operation when things are going smoothly. It's when things go wrong that it separates the successful people from the others, and you have to be creative and not let it get to you.
Yes.
Keep a little equilibrium.
Yeah. Creativity is the key, and it's also the answer. Now, this organization, the World Affairs Council of Atlanta, how do you run your daily affairs, and how do you get resources to manage your affairs?
Well, you brought up probably one of the most important but also difficult issues.
Yes.
We are a membership organization. We rely on individual and corporate memberships, as well as support from foundations and other institutions that see the value. We had a former chairman who said people support this kind of organization for two reasons. Firstly, for what they can get out of it for themselves, their own personal learning, and the benefit to their organization, but also equally importantly, the role that the organization can play in helping in the development of Atlanta. And if you may not personally be able to take advantage, you may still want to contribute to the welfare of the city and the region and support us for that reason. So there are solid reasons to support us, and that's what we have to rely on, those that benefit and participate in our programs. And that's how we will be sustained.
Yeah. We become more successful when we help others to be successful. And we want people that really admire and also like progress to be part of this initiative. And I want to congratulate you. In your departing world, what do you like to be remembered for?
Well, I think that I would like to see other organizations join in this endeavor. I would like to congratulate you. For many years, you have also labored mightily to bring Africa to the attention of people in the region in a wonderfully friendly and a manner and an outreach to people. And I think we've all benefited from that. So let me say thank you to you and to the Africa Heritage Foundation.
Yeah. Well, I must thank you too, Dr. Suzman. You have been a legend, and you have already proved yourself to be a force to reckon with. Viewers, this is another great interview, and this is another great moment of learning. International relations is the key. International relations promote understanding, promote unity, promote peace, promote cooperation, and there is nothing can be achieved without international relations. It is international relations that spread and make people of the world to be one, and that is why we say the world is a global village. If you believe in this, this is a program that is sustained and also spread the dragnet of understanding to the people of the world. This is one of the areas that the Africa Heritage Foundation has found itself to support and promote organizations that are doing worthy things in the community. We want you to be part of this, and also make sure you contribute to your quota. There is an adage that says, hope deferred, make the mind sick. But when the desires are met, it's a tree of life. This is a tree of life for everybody living in Atlanta to make Atlanta great. And I want to thank the World Affairs Council of Atlanta. They are doing a wonderful job. From what you've heard from the horse's mouth, sky is the limit, and the best is yet to come. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again. Thank you, Dr. Suzman.
Thank you very much
great
indeed.
Interview.
Yes, very
really
much.
Appreciate you so much.
Enjoyed your questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.